I don't know why you subject me to that. Had the first episode of 2021. You got to leave that in 2020, man. I thought we left all the garbage in 2020.
Bruh, I'm not even out of 2020 yet, to be honest with you. I am so
I feel you,
discombobulated
bro.
right now.
Man, listen.
Bruh.
Woo!
Like, let me tell you this, right?
Yeah.
So I asked, I'm real slight when it comes to, Christmas presents. If give me a game for my PlayStation,
yeah, we easy.
Something like
we easy.
Easy. You know what I'm saying?
Low maintenance.
Right. So I asked for a camcorder, a webcam, a new webcam, because I have my Apple desktop.
I was gonna say, I know your whole angle is different. Your framing is different. Yeah,
it's horrible. Let me explain to you why this is bad.
Okay. So
I got my Apple desktop, right? And I've had this joint since it's a 2010 version, right? So this was before Retina display and all of that. Think about it, 10 years old technology, even though it's Apple and it's still humming along. No issues like it's on Windows. Yeah. So I also have to have a Apple MacBook, which is around 2015. And that has a Retina display and the camera and all that. So I said, I don't want to be
15.
I don't want to be tied down to my laptop, which I have set up in front of the TV. So I have the whole big multi-screen thing going on over there. I said, I want to also be able to work from my desk, which is where I have this. Now, previous times, I just bring my laptop over, set it up on my desk, do all that kind of stuff, whatever. I don't feel like doing that anymore. So I said, let me get an improved camera for the desktop so that I can have set up on both places, so I don't have to move everything every time that we have to set up for the show.
I could dig it.
So because life is life, I'm just now today preparing for this show, hooking up the new webcam, 4K, Ultra, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not blaming my wife because I told her which one I wanted. I'm the one that picked the camera. So I plug it up and I start recording and I expand the screen. And you know how when you're in the nice little tight window, the zoom got the little touch-up feature on, and I'm looking like a fucking movie star on this shit.
And then...
So I'm like, man, I'm about to kill the game with this thing. So then I start to stretch the window, and the shit starts getting all pixelated and blurry and shit. Man, this is the worst fucking camera. Listen, so I go on. And it's my fault because normally I'm an in-depth shopper.
You're recording on a Polaroid.
On a fucking Sony My First Cam. That's what I'm recording on. I'm recording on a My First camcorder.
After we done, you're going to have to shake it.
No.
You're going to have to shake it and blow on it.
So I go on to Amazon and I'm like, okay, so do I just have a bad camera? Or is it, is the whole
the product
line
itself
bad?
Trash.
So I go into the ratings. And the ratings is like 500 positive 5-star ratings. And I'm like, cool.
That ain't where you go, though. Mm-mm.
So you go to the 1-star ratings.
There you go.
And so I should have had a clue when I opened up the box. And a card fell out of the box. And the card said, free gift. Free gift if you go online and give us a 5-star rating.
So
I should have known. So they're buying ratings. They're giving people free shit to go give a 5-star rating. So when you go to the 1-star ratings, all of them, one after another, this ain't no fucking 4K camera. This ain't even a high def camera. This is a fucking pixelated piece of junk. And you should see the examples.
They do a quid pro quo on the damn reviews.
People sent in pictures, like stills, from pictures that they took with their camera. And this shit looks like you got fucking cataracts, dog. Like you have no idea what you're looking at. So when we run this,
I can't.
So for all of you that are on the pre-roll right now, this means that you're gonna get the video. Please do not expand this. And I know everybody's gonna do it right now. You're gonna go and you're gonna expand the big screen. I probably look like a fucking Muppet right now because this shit.
Listen, on my end, you don't look that bad on my end. You don't look that bad.
So we'll see, because on this screen, I don't even know how, I think this is a 24-inch, give or take. When I expand it, this shit is grainy as fuck. It looks like the fucking Subaru.
I can see that, there's some grain there, especially as it tries to transition from the dark to the light.
Right.
Like the shadowing, that's kind of where it really struggles. And your hat is really, that red is not.
The hat looks fake as fuck. It looks like it's leather.
It's Photoshop.
It looks like it's leather. Like I'm rocking a leather fucking hat. Dog.
But I will say, as obviously poor as the quality is, it could be worse. And what I mean when I say it could be worse is that you're not getting the phantom drag. So like when you make your motions and everything, you're not getting your lag and your double up on the superimposed images and stuff like that. So that's good. I mean, at least it's tracking your motion well. It just can't translate your ones and zeros to the spec that is required to be elite at this video podcasting game. But we're gonna pretend you're not blaming the wife. The fact that you said I'm not blaming my wife kind of indicates.
No, not
you sure?
Not her fault. I just need to because I'm an
you didn't specify. You didn't specify.
No, I'm an honest person, and I love to lay the groundwork of the story. There's a reason, and plus on top of that, because it's not integrated in the computer, you see me, I have to look up.
Yeah, you keep
in order to look at the camera. When I look at you, I'm looking down, and so I'm trying to my best. It's on a tripod. The tripod is fucking wonderful, but it's a tripod. I mean, how do you fuck up a tripod?
Yeah.
But now it's behind my screen, so it's a little bit off center as far as directly looking at me. So all that to say, ladies and gentlemen, it will get better.
You gotta get your game together. See, because right now
I'm still in 2020.
No, because for the Catch This Fade pods, I use I'm on my Mac right now, right? Mm-hmm. So my FaceTime HD, I'm on that. Now I do have right there to the left in my Halo ring is my 4K Logitech. But the reason I don't use that for this, and I primarily use that for when I'm doing CBS HQ drops, is because it's easier to look directly there as a line of sight and actually pretend, for those that don't know how the broadcasting game works, and pretend I'm actually looking at the person, but actually I'm looking at the camera. But with you, it's so much of an engagement. It's not a question and then give me your answer, and then question, give me your answer, and then we're done in 4 minutes. This is at 60 to 90 minutes. I got to be able to go back and forth with you.
120.
So
sometimes 120.
Sometimes 120. It's a movie,
right?
So it's easier to use the Mac. So I get it. I'm not gonna be weirded out if you keep looking up.
like
please, you just did.
Please deliver us a championship in 2021.
On the Polaroid.
I feel like the joke we had at the end of last season when we were talking about I'm really only 4'3" and I'm telling you,
look at all that headspace.
So short,
look at all that headspace, bro.
Because it's behind the monitor.
Proof.
I can't.
Here is definitive proof that KD Drummond is no taller than 5 feet. You got it right in front of you. That's 2 feet of headspace from his cap to the top of the frame. Come on, come on. You could have at least sat on some phone books and pretended.
To make it worse. To make it even worse, I go and I say, okay, well, this isn't a problem. I'll just zoom in. The fucking Zoom doesn't work when it's connected to the damn PC. It only works if you're using it as a camcorder. Dog, this is the worst possible shit. I was like...
Yo, wifey got that from Wish.
No, it came off of Amazon. And again, like I said, it was a rush. It was just like, okay, let me find something. I said, this is something I could use. $150. Boom, whatever. Dog. So...
I love Amazon to death. I use my Prime membership often, but you gotta be wary.
You gotta.
I mean, I get it. You don't have to dig into it like you do with eBay.
eBay.
You really got to dig into it. But in Amazon, you can't just assume that because it's on Amazon, it's all good. Was it a situation where it was sold by or fulfilled by Amazon, or was this just third party altogether?
It actually. I think it was a sponsored. When I went back and checked,
nope.
So that's how it got to the top of the list. So they're paying. They're paying for ad space, and they're paying for reviews.
Never buy sponsored, bro.
Normally, and I'm somebody, I buy stuff from Amazon like 3 times a day. I literally have hundreds of things, but just because it was for me and not for somebody else, and it wasn't for the household or whatever, it was just, that has 4.5 stars. It's a camcorder that says 4K. Let me get it. $150. No big deal. She doesn't have to spend a lot of money. Boom. Gone.
And the 150. So, though. You could have went to Best Buy, threw another 50 on that, and got something that actually did its job.
So listen. So of course now I'm going deep into the world of webcam, standalone camcorder, 4K. And they're all like the really good ones. They're like $750. like even the 250 ones, when you look at it, like there was a Panasonic one that was 230, and I was like, okay, boom, that's a step up. Name brand, cool,
Right.
good reviews, everything. Open up the reviews, people are like, this shit breaks. As soon as the 12-month warranty is over, it's broken. It's like a fucking Samsung cell phone. Like as soon as the warranty is over,
Listen.
it's a wrap.
Shouts out to CBS for providing me with my 4K Logitech. I love you guys. Love you guys.
Is it an actual webcam? Or is it an actual camcorder?
Let's see.
Because that's the thing. I'm looking for one that I can use as a camcorder as well as a webcam.
We're gonna get real hood. Hold on a second. Glad I got on pants on this one.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.